Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another video. All right, let's see what I got for you right now. If you're looking at this car go round and round and you question yourself, what really happened to this brand to go from 3/4 of a century ago producing these gorgeous looking cars till today's date in the brink of being altogether a another brand lost in the history. Well, it happened to many other brands, so it can happen to any brand. And this brand is a perfect example of what can bad management can produce to your story. Well, let me give you a proper presentation because that was quite a long presentation. This is a 143 scale 1951 Lancia Aurelia B20 Series 1. Now, these Lancias from back in the 50s and 60s, even the 70s, boy, were they good looking, and they were quite respected in the industry from for selling cars that were attractive to you know anyone that wanted to drive a car that you couldn't afford a Maserati because they were too expensive, but you didn't really want to drive a Fiat. So you had Lancia in between that produced these attractive models, but they wouldn't break your bank like other brands out there. Now, this Lancia Aurelia is the first generation, as you notice. This is a coupe. They also had it as a four-door saloon or sedan. They had it as a two-door spider, and they also had it as a two-door convertible. Okay. It says here the Lancia Aurelia is a car manufactured by Lancia between 1950 till 1958. Okay. All right. Let me talk about the engines. Let's see what engines these car came with. All of these were six cylinders, so you wouldn't see here no four cylinder because this was considered like an upscale model for Lancia. You had a 1.8 cylinder. Yes, back in the days, even 1.8 came with six cylinders. You have a 2.0 cylinder, a 2.3, and a 2.5. All of these, like I said before, six cylinder. Now, if you like automatics, this was not the car for you. It only came with a four-speed manual. Okay, I tell you, I seen pictures of the sedan, I seen pictures of the coupe, like the one, and this car had a the front end is really stunning, really stunning. It can compete with any other brand out there, like Bugatti, even Bugatti. I mean, this is a front end that gives you a lot of here I am, respect me, because I got the money to prove it. And it's just the car that you want to drive and you want to feel important. All right, everyone, I'm gonna let this beautiful car go around and around a few times. Oh, before I forget, I wanted to mention there's a diecast, as you probably noticed already, and it's made by Hachette, which is both it was a collection of Lancias throughout history, and they have a lot of models very good. I posted many in the past. I have more to come in the future, but they really did a nice collection of these classic Italian cars, and I'm glad I own them. I mean, own them as a diecast. All right, everyone, I'm gonna let this beautiful car go around and around a few times, and I'll be right back. All right, everyone. You know, as the name and the base of the car says, they used to go by series. They had a first series, second series, third series, fourth series, and fifth series, all the way down to the sixth series. Now, this being the first series, seeing here in all, only 500 of the first series Aurelias were produced. So these are quite rare models. I mean, the second, third, fourth series, they all look very similar, if not the same, very few touches here and there, but only 500 of these. But again, these were luxury sedans, or at least they were considered more of a, I would say probably like a upscale model of Lancia. So I guess that's why they have big numbers. All right. I see also the steering wheel is on the right hand side. So I guess this car was, at least this model was either catering the my friends from the UK or Japanese or the Indian market. I don't think this car was sold in the Indian market back in the days. I'm guessing more the UK most likely. All right, everyone. I also read that in Sweden, they also drove on the right hand side until like the 60s, 50s, or 60s. I'm not fully sure. I have to find out more. I thought it was only the UK and Europe at least. All right, everyone. Take care of yourselves more than ever, as I always say. But comment below before you go. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think about this car. Have you ever seen them? Have you ever drove one of these? Maybe you got lucky. You have a friend that has one of these, and you got lucky and you drove one of them. Who knows? Or have you seen them in a car show or the museum? Okay. Don't forget to give me a beautiful thumbs up. Thank you so much. And don't forget to click and subscribe and click the bell next to the subscribe button. Now, again, take care of yourselves. Why not? Twice. A good wishes is always good to hear more and more. All right, everyone. Goodbye.